Hello, this is George, Push to Fire at Hevy Festival 2011. I'm here with Andy, James and Danny from Departures. Quite rare for me, I'm interviewing you after you've played. Storming set yesterday, lads. How do you feel it went?
Really well. A lot better than we thought it was going to go. Like it was like we thought it was going to be good, but it was just incredible. Basically, really, really good. People seem to enjoy it. Like people said, it's good to come the whole length of the country. Enough people sort of sing along and stuff. So,
Of course, a long way from Scotland then.
Yeah, just a bit. We drove down. We had a gig in London on the Thursday, was it? Thursday, and yeah, like I drove down like it took like 7 hours or something. It was, and especially compared to the gig on the Thursday, which wasn't very good. Well, we didn't play all that well, but it was last night was brilliant.
Yeah. It was a good bit of a confidence booster then.
Definitely, 100%.
Are there any other bands over the weekend that you're looking at checking out?
Yeah, well, I want to see Brutality Prevail, who are playing tonight. Want to see 4 Years Strong as well. Defeater, Heart and Hand are on pretty soon as well. Looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah, good
Tushy and Mori as well.
After the summer schedule's done, have you got any plans for touring, maybe late in the year?
October, is it? Yeah, October. Yeah, I've got 2 weeks in October. 1 week in the UK and 1 week in Europe. Wherever.
just waiting on the final.
Yeah,
dates.
the actual dates coming through and where they are. So.
Well, I looked you up beforehand and I noticed that unlike a lot of bands on the scene, the lyrics appear to be particularly desolate. I was wondering, if you could sort of give any insight into, what you think when you write them, because they do seem fairly bleak at times, but it juxtapositions really well the brutality of the music, I find.
I don't know. I kind of just get inspiration from a lot of things, but I just try and take my time with the lyrics rather than just anything that comes to my head. So I kind of stress out about them quite a lot. So and yeah, I just try and I don't know. There's a lot of other bands they don't seem to take too much time with the lyrics, but I try to do my best.
I was well noticed because unlike other bands at this level, you post all the lyrics up on your website. I found, which I thought was pretty rare. So you obviously want fans to access them. I'm guessing you care about them as much as the music and the live performance.
Yeah, and attempting to we just want people to kind of really get into it. It's kind of singing along. It's kind of a thing that that really happens when we play live, but
No one in Scotland really seems to bother their arse. Put it that way.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, compared to in England, people sing along as part of I don't know. It's just something that doesn't really happen in Scotland.
I was going to ask you finally, how much do you think this festival matters to the scene, bearing in mind that over recent years festivals have maybe seemed a bit samey? This really seems a bit of a breath of fresh air for the scene as current.
Yeah, totally. It just brings all the bands that are fairly prominent and everyone's kind of into. Kind of brings them together in one effort. So I think it's really good for the scene. Totally.
It's cool, because it's most of the festival. You get wee sort of festivals with this sort of music. This is quite big. It's pretty cool. So
I enjoy the fact that it's not just all huge, massive bands. For example, we're playing it, so it gives other bands a chance to play people that they would normally get to play to. So that's a big thing. And I like the fact that it's quite a small. The whole area through there is quite small as well. You don't have to trek miles to see a band, and no bands really sort of clash for too long and everything. It's set out really well.
I think, you could say it's definitely very much got a community feel to it. I think it's something hopefully that will carry on for years to come. Cool. Okay, well lads, thank you for chatting to us. As I say, storming performance yesterday, and hope to see you on a headline tour at some point in the future. Thank you.